They say that after working 4 or 5 years post-graduation, you will find the work itself is meaningless and hollow. Salary and daily life are far more fundamental. We have reached this crossroads now. Last month, I was vacillating between AI and fashion after my CV for an AI product role went unanswered. Understandable given it was peak layoff season. And after hearing how several fashion and jewelry brands were struggling with sales, I decided to walk away from both industries. Essentially, I need to devote all my time to introduce things that truly fascinate me. Spending time on someone else's product or brand is already insufferable. I already have lots of things I wanted to do. First, keep nurturing my YouTube channel. Second, manage my lifestyle blog and virtual official account. Third, master fortune telling and acupuncture. So, having amassed some money, we plan to move to the Harbin countryside. It's ID's hometown, which we visited last October during the national holiday. The house needs some maintenance, which we will handle once we finish packing our things.
你看看，我就说。
The air is always at its best when the rain stops and the sun comes out. I have a short walk after spending too much time in the apartment, which is bad for the psychology. It feels so cramped and stuffy. When I have just dropped out of college, I thought of joining a company and living in big cities, but having explored the Beijing, Shanghai, and Nanjing, seeing truths behind the modern corporations, medical systems, restless society, and his-storic, I found myself more drawn to a continued rural life. Today's daily high is 28 Celsius degrees, so it's rather cool to spend time outdoors. And yesterday it was intermittent rain, so today is a rather clear sky. We plan to see some tigers and lions in Beijing Zoo. 艾迪，它翻身了！艾迪，看见没有？它伸懒腰了啊！慢慢ถื一下。
你看。
好，看到没有？
哎呀，溜溜达达就来了。
好了吧？
哇，好威风哦！
那谁知道？
杀人吧！
快，不是啊。
We Han people are made to live under the sun, owning a yard full of seasonal vegetables, chickens, and goose coop, just like the Pompeii and the Roma buildings of our ancestors. Multi-layered high-rises are more like deep undergrounds, tier upon tier, confining a dense population of pair cave-dwelling beasts.
走进了咱们的镜头，交配吗？
Finally, we know why we set off firecrackers. It's to scare off the wild beasts, run out of caves to snatch our things, eat the children and women. Cows, goats, sheep, monkeys, wolves, and lizards are the ancestors of modern Western white people. The world has been changing since 2024, and our collective memory has recovered bit by bit. We now know what the Western system and its white-skinned people are really like. We are aware of the wars fought across the Pacific in the late half of the 19th century and the purpose behind them. Crowns and chrysanthemums have also been deliberately portrayed as inauspicious, but in our real culture, the golden crow that carries the sun is a sacred symbol, and it's intelligent enough to predict disasters. It's actually white people who see the crowns as an enemy, which is why they specifically invented the scarecrow. After all, crows eat carrion, and they end up competing with this white half-orc for food. It's just like how Westerners always slander and vilify our dragon and even try to exterminate it. You can see the same insinuation in the euro and dollar signs, which conceal a knife piercing through a dragon. Having shot enough footage of Beijing parks, I plan to start filming meal preparation, planting, feeding chicks, and the whole vibrant country lifestyle in Harbin countryside. This was a 1,000-kilometer journey of relocation cost us 3,000 RMB to transport all our belongings back home. I do not know how I will earn living once those 2 years pass. I'm just plunging into a new life and taking control my own time. Eddie can also recover his nerves from living in the city, which was fraught with anxiety. Of course, since we are living off our savings, we need to cut back on spending. Buying new clothes, so we have to wait. Also, we don't have much access anymore to the convenient supermarkets and the wide variety of fresh goods you get in big cities. They say the US fought the war in Ukraine in order to build an AI nation somewhere. Cloning technology has already gone through several generations of upgrades since World War II, and now brain-computer interfaces and AI can help expand the controllable base layer of that Freemasonry's pyramid power structure. There are two rings of rainbow after the intermittent rain. Hope they could bring us luck since we need to change our job and move to a new apartment in July. This whole month it was rather important. It's our second time to see the rainbows living here. The last time was late August. Also after an afternoon rain, it shows up. As a result, by having plenty of time to stay in the countryside, I will learn about our ancestors' wellness practice and traditional hand medicine. I will be standing on solid mud, not on a suspended flower, connecting to the earth while basking in the sunlight, living well, inheriting and spreading our ancestors' wisdom.